Well, Hans out here again, your friendly local constitutional coop from California. And we're going to discuss a very interesting issue here, one that's glaringly misunderstood by the vast majority of people across the country. And that is yes, I'm a practicing, flaming white supremacist. That's the winning argument. And I used that argument, by the way, to win my South Carolina felony case in a place I had never ever been before. Oh, by the way, you'll learn more about that. Send me an email, youwincourt@gmail.com. One in the first 90 seconds of the arraignment, stunned them into dead silence in the courtroom. They did not know what to do. And they're right, there are no answers for this one. But I won that, and you'll see some documentation I did alone in a South Carolina jail cell with the U.S. Supreme Court that attorneys can't do from the comfort of their own fucking offices. Send me an email, youwincourt@gmail.com for more information. And then think about this too. And if we get back to the original government, the Republican form of government of defined unlimited powers, everybody has creator endowed inalienable rights. And among other things, what that means is those 8 law enforcement thugs who shot Jalen Walker in the back 48 times during the course of a traffic stop pursuant to which the trial court would not have jurisdiction. And these bastards, probably 5 or 6 of them, ex-military, by the way, and who knows what kind of mind control BS they get put through in that process. But that said, now you win your case because they didn't even not even get indicted for involuntary manslaughter, but at common law where you have creator endowed rights, all 8 of these bastards are on death row in San Quentin. And that's what should happen. But it doesn't, because if you owe your birthright citizenship to the 14th Amendment, you're nothing but what I call a jus soli, foreign state subordinate corporate dead entity. So if you're already dead, what's the problem? That's how the New York bankers see an issue like this. They couldn't give a rat's ass about any of us. And that, more than anything, has to change. And to get back to where we all have rights. And by the way, yes, Asians and Africans have them because that comes under Article 2 of the Northwest Ordinance of 1787, which secures at least the right to trial by jury and habeas corpus to everybody. And those are the issues you need to be presenting, even in their corrupt courts, and setting unopposed records while you're doing it. And I will teach you how to do that. Send me an email, youwincourt@gmail.com, and we all come out the better when that starts to happen. And by the way, there is a lawful way that electorate can be changed, but it sure as hell didn't happen in the Reconstruction era. And I will teach you chapter and verse about exactly why that's true. Send me an email, youwincourt@gmail.com, and you're going to pretty soon see that we all need to be working together here, because when that happens, the members of the just us system have no place to go. They can't use the ACLU or the NAACP to have an occasional win in a civil fucking rights case. And they had to make it look like, by the way, in Minnesota, where Derek Chauvin, got 25 years or thereabouts for killing George Floyd. But again, that bastard ought to be on death row also. When you kill one of them, that's murder one, isn't it? The agents of our agents, their lives are valuable and ours are not. Could you explain that to the chairman of a federal criminal grand jury, please? They'd love to hear why. But they can't do it because it's not true. And anybody with an ounce of common sense is going to know that and see the problems immediately. So that's what I'm going to teach you how to deal with. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, and I can tell you more about my South Carolina experience. It was quite moving in many ways, but it is too long of a story for a video here, trust me. But I just absolutely knocked them up and never saw it coming. Wow, that's how good it was, and how good, you can make it for yourself by presenting the right issues at the right time. So that said, remember this is subscribe, like the videos, tell your friends, get the word out. The sooner we start taking action, all of us together and for the same reason, the quicker we get these bastards off our backs. Thank you.